What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to Football Kick by Kick. I am Bilal, and we are live here for one of the most anticipated quarterfinals of 2026 World Cup, France versus Morocco. This is the rematch of 2020 second semi-final, where France ended Morocco's fairy tale run with a 2-0 victory. Now, 4 years later, they meet again, this time in the quarterfinals. The stakes are even higher. A place in the semifinals is on the line here. If you are just joining us, you are in the right place. We are going to be watching this entire match together, reacting to every goal, every tackle, every dramatic moment as it happens. This is win or go home. The loser is out of the tournament here. The scene is already set here in Boston Stadium, Foxborough. 6 minutes have already passed for this high stakes meeting between these two nations. We are live here in France versus Morocco, quarterfinal level one from Boston Stadium. A stunning venue that's going to be absolutely electric tonight here. Meanwhile, let's talk about the Argentina versus Egypt controversy that everyone been discussing. Egypt's dramatic 3-2 round of 16 defeat to the defending champions has sparked widespread debate. The Egyptian Football Association has officially filed a complaint with FIFA, demanding on the investigation into the refereeing. As per my information, uh, Egypt had a goal disallowed at 1-0 after a VAR determined a foul in the build-up. Then in stoppage time, they believe Mohamed Salah was fouled in the penalty area. Moments before Argentina broke away to score their winning goal against Egypt. Honestly, it has become mess now. The controversy has taken to gloss off what was an incredible match, but ultimately it's up to FIFA to investigate. But this is something uh, people have seen. This is something is being discussed between people. I decided to uh, keep my focus on football. So far, uh, there were around 10 African football teams qualified for and completed in the expanded 48 teams for 2026 FIFA World Cup. As of right now, Morocco is the only African team still playing in the tournament. They are here in quarterfinals against France. Again, I decided to continue with the spirit of the football here. Now let's talk about France versus Morocco's clash. France are the heavy favorites. Odds are hovering around 400. The Opta supercomputer gives France a 60.9% chances of winning within 90 minutes, with Morocco at just 17%. But this Morocco team is different. I believe they are the first African team to reach the World Cup quarterfinals twice in a row. They have scored 10 goals in this tournament and conceded just four. They have already beaten Brazil and eliminated the Netherlands on penalty. They have belief, so let's see how they are going to be performing tonight here against France in the first quarterfinal of 2026 World Cup. France, on the other hand, are the reigning World Cup runners-up. They have won all four matches, scored 14 goals, and conceded just two. We are underway here in Boston. The match has already started. It's been 13 minutes in the game here. Morocco versus France is officially on. Let's take a look at the lineups here. France, they are in their famous white shirts, set up in a 4-2-3-1 formation. Here comes a free kick to France. In defense, in goal, basically, they have Mike Magnan, the shoot stopper, the defense. They have Julius, Diot, William, and Lucas. In midfield, they have Manu Kone and Adrian Rabiot. If we talk about their front line, in attack, they have in the front line they have Dembele on the right wing, Olis as the center forward, and Desire on the left wing to support their captain. Mbappe leads the line here for France. Morocco, on the other hand, are in their famous red and green kits set up in 4-2-3-1. I guess there is also a bad news here for Morocco. Ismail Saberi is out with a hamstring injury, I believe. He scored the opening goal against Brazil and converted the decision penalty against the Netherlands. That's a massive blow for them, I believe. In this place, uh, Brahim Diaz will lead the attack here from Moroccan side. He has been outstanding so far. He has 4 assists in this tournament. The midfield features Bilal, Onahi, and up front they have Rahimi, who is going to provide the pace here for Morocco. Every minute here, and you can already see the contrast between these two. France trying to control the possession. So far, they had around 54% of the possession here of the match as compared to Morocco. They had just 45%. If we talk about the Moroccans' defense, the midfield, actually, they have Nail El Noy alongside the Ayoub. At the defense, they have Anas Salah, Nasser, Issa Diop, and on the right wing of the Moroccan defense, they have Ashraf Hakimi with Yassin as their goalkeeper. We are live here for France versus Morocco. The game has already entered in 19th minute of the match here in Boston Stadium. So far, there wasn't any opportunity created by Morocco. They were not able to take any shot, and none of the shoot on target so far from Moroccan side. If we talk about France, they are they have shot so far 5 shots, and out of those two were on target. Here comes another corner for France. Corner number two, a perfect cross, but a miscalculated header from Rabiot here. There'll be a goal kick for Morocco here. The French attack is up to pressing the defense line for Morocco here. Mbappe, Dembele with Ollis in center. So far, 165 passes were made by France, and 93 passes were made by Morocco so far. And if you talk about the accuracy, France is more accurate in terms of passes, and their percentage for the accuracy is 93% as compared to Morocco, which have just 80%. It means Morocco needs to work on their control. As I said earlier, this is not the same Moroccan team that was back in 2022. They have more talent, more experience, and the young, talented guys with more belief. They are here to make history today. Here comes the first corner for Morocco. A perfect cross could put French defense in danger here, but perfectly cleared by France's defense. That is a bit dangerous here for Morocco, I believe. Looks like it's a dangerous situation here for Moroccan. Don't tell me it's a penalty here. What is it? Yep, it's going to be a penalty check for France. Mbappe was here with a strike, and on attack, he was tackled by Moroccan defense and caused a penalty kick here to Morocco for a foul committed by Moroccan defense. I guess it's not going to be a VAR check. I'm not sure because the ref is asking to take the penalty right away. I don't know, but Mbappe is going to take the penalty here for France in 27th minute of the match. It's going to be the first goal here for France in first quarterfinal against Morocco. What's going on? VAR check over, and decision was taken right away. He had already taken the decision, I guess, because he asked them to take the penalty. A perfect kick and a stop, a perfect save, a brilliant save here from Moroccan keeper here by Yassine. France nil and Morocco nil here. What a drama it was. France couldn't score against Morocco in the penalty. I'm not sure what was going there in the ground. A perfect assist, and in response to that assist, a brilliant save again by Ayoub, the Moroccan defender. Welcome everyone to the live stream here for actually live analysis for France versus Morocco. Here comes the first scheduled hydration break for quarterfinal one. We are live here from Boston Stadium. Here comes the tackle. It felt a bit different to Webb, and he went for the penalty kick. He basically awarded the penalty kick to France. It was a stunning opportunity here for France to score a goal against Morocco, to score their first goal against Morocco. Hydration breaks ends here. France versus Morocco. France nil, Morocco nil. Dembele here with the shot, a perfect cross, but ended without a proper finishing here. It was off target. Ayub was with the ball and some skills here. Morocco took the possession again. They again need to work on their control here. They need to improve their control of the match, of the situation, to create more opportunities here for Morocco. What a brilliant opportunity created here with a stunning pass, a through pass actually, but intercepted. An opportunity here for France. What a great kick and what a brilliant save again from Morocco's goalkeeper Yassin. Great save. That was the shot number 4 on target by France. That'll be a corner here for France. Corner number three, a perfect cross, but ended in goalkeeper's hands. Those are the moments where, uh, I mean, the Moroccans team need to be more attentive, need to be more focused. Those are the time basically for attacking opportunities, for counter attacks opportunities. They cannot afford missing those opportunities because at that time, when many of the opponent team members will be in goal area, in penalty area to take the headers for the corner, they'll have much space. The other side, they'll have much space to take the ball and grab the opportunity for the counter attack. 10 attempts had been made by Morocco at goal, and five were on actual target. Sorry, by France, and five were on target. So far, a zero opportunity created by Moroccan side, zero shot and zero shot on target. Once again, two brilliant saves by Moroccan goalkeeper Yassin. He has been phenomenal throughout this tournament and playing with Al Hilal from Saudi Arabia. So far, France nil, Morocco nil. None of the teams was able to create a proper finishing opportunity here in the starting 40 minutes of the match. This match is a fascinating clash of styles and narratives. France are the establishment, they are winning World Cup runners up. They have been to the final in two of their last three World Cups. They have the experience, the depth, and the individual brilliance. Mbappe, Dembele, always they can score from anywhere. France, they have scored 14 goals in last five matches, the highest offensive output among all quarterfinalists. They average 60.6% possession and complete 88.3% of their passes. They try to control the game. They try to be dominant throughout the game. Morocco are the disruptors. On the other hand, they are the African team to reach basically the first African team to reach the quarterfinals in two consecutive World Cups. They have won four knockout matches. It's equal to the combined total of all other American nations, African nations in World Cup history. They don't dominate possession. They don't need to. They just sit deep, stay connected, and they try to stay compact and hit on the target. They have scored 10 goals and conceded just 4 throughout their tournament here in 2026 World Cup. This is a clash between the establishment and the disruptors. France have the weight of history on their shoulders. Morocco, on the other hand, have the freedom of being the underdog. And sometimes that freedom is the most dangerous thing of all, I believe. So far, France, actually, Morocco is leading the possession here. All is here with some brilliant skills. The time actually for first half is going to end. There'll be some s- extra stoppage time added to the timer here. So far, none of the teams was able to score any goal. 5 minutes added at the stoppage time. Another shot made by France midfielder with Andy Novier. It was tackled again in between. Another shot on target, but a brilliant shot here. An outstanding shot on target by Lucas. I guess it got hit at the pole here. Yep, upper pole of the goal. A brilliant hit from right outside the outer penalty box. A brilliant long pass here. And Desire was tackled by Ashraf Hakimi. It will be a goal kick here for Morocco. Another good tackle by Moroccan defense. Whenever there was a situation, the attacking situation for Morocco, I have seen the defenders, they became more organized, compact, and made it really difficult for France attack to go through. That's a brilliant and outstanding game being played here. That will be a free kick here for Morocco, possibly for a handball by Rabiot. It is in the dangerous area on the right wing, right outside the outer penalty box. Magnan here in the goal for France. A brilliant shot stopper for France. Brahim Diaz and Hakimi are here to take the shot. A hit by Hakimi, but was an opportunity missed. The shot was way off target. All right, we are here at halftime in Boston. We have got a 0-0 game on our hands. So far, both of the teams have the same amount of possession throughout the game, but France, they uh, basically had much shots and shots on target as compared to Morocco. They were not able to create many of the opportunities. There was just single shot made by Moroccan side. Uh, those were the stats so far. And as I said earlier, Ismail Saberi is out from Moroccan side. He has been their uh, main attacking guy, basically the threat in the tournament with 3 goals. Without him, the burden falls on Brian Diaz and Rahimi. The big question for the second half, can Morocco's defense hold? They have been so disciplined, but France have the quality to break anyone's down. And remember, France have never lost to Morocco in 6 meetings. That record is on the line here today. For France, they need to be patient. Morocco will tie eventually, and with Mbappe, Dembele, and Oles, they have the firepower to break through. What do you guys think? Can Morocco pull off the upset? Let me know in the chat, and we'll be right back for the second half. Welcome back, guys. We are here in Boston Stadium, and France and versus Morocco is up here. So far, in the first half, various opportunities were created by France, but was none of them was finishing one for France. In the first half, both of the teams have had the same amount of possession. 269 passes were completed by Morocco throughout the first half. 276 passes were completed by France in first half. An opportunity here for Morocco. They were trying to find a way, a breakthrough. The French defense actually, we'll also discuss about the head-to-head history between these two nations, France versus Morocco. We are here in Boston Stadium. France versus Morocco match has officially entered in 49th minute here in the game. Rahimi from Moroccan side is not part of the squad yet. He's on bench. Morocco can the Moroccan manager can think of introducing him in the second half here. So far, Talbi is the striking guy for Morocco, assisted by Bilal Anohi and Brahim Diaz on the right wing. Again, we are here to support the spirit of football. In the first half, a penalty kick was missed by Mbappe and a brilliant save by Yassin, the Moroccan goalkeeper. Throughout the first half till now, we haven't seen a single opportunity that we can say that can be that could be a dangerous opportunity for Morocco. So far, two shots in total were made by Morocco. Here is another corner from Morocco, corner number two. That would be a goal kick here for France. We'll also talk about uh, how had been the tournament so far for both of the teams. There were six meetings between these two nations. France was able to win four of these, and two of those meetings were ended without any result. France have never lost to Morocco throughout these meetings, and there was only few competitive meetings that happened between these two, and one was in back in 2022 World Cup semi-final that was won by France by 2-0, and their first meeting was in 1988. That was a friendly. What a brilliant shot here from Desire, the France's attack. Throughout these meetings, France have dominated those meetings, but Morocco, they have grown stronger with each meeting they had with France. That was a perfect opportunity here for France. It could have been a dangerous opportunity here, but I guess that was an offside. But although was kicked off target by Mbappe. Moroccan, they still own the possession at the moment with 51 percentage as compared to France. They have 49% of the possession. Another improper finish by Mbappe, which landed out of the ground, and another off-target shot by Mbappe. So far, 15 number of shots have been made by France, and five were on target out of those 15 shots. If you talk about shots made by Morocco, they were able to make just two shots, and none of those were on target. So far, France's tournament was brilliant. They were in Group I. They had beaten Senegal by 3-1. They were able to win over Iraq as well by 3-0, and they also won their game with Norway by 4-1. In round of 32, they were able to beat Sweden by 3-0. In round of 16, that's a brilliant finish here by Mbappe, which ended back in the net of the goal. That's the first goal here for France. France 1, Morocco 0. In the very first minute of second half, the France attack was able to break through the Moroccans' defense and added a score here for France by Mbappe. That would be a goal number 9 here, I guess, by Mbappe. A brilliant finish by Mbappe here. It was a blind side for Yassine, the Moroccan goalkeeper, as the Issa Diop was standing in between, was trying to intercept Mbappe, but a brilliant finish here again by Mbappe. France won, Morocco nil. We have officially entered in the 60th minute of the match here in Boston Stadium. Yep, that's the first goal here for France. It has been verified by referee, I guess. Here comes two substitutions for Morocco tonight. Mbappe gives France a 1-0 lead in Boston Stadium. A perfect and a stunning assisted by Desire here. The first is substitution for Morocco here. Bilal Al Khanos has been replaced by Brahimi, a midfielder, with a striker here. The second substitution was for Ayoub. The midfielder has been replaced with Sufyan Amrabat, who is another midfielder. Two substitutions for Morocco here. Today in Boston Stadium, France versus Morocco here. A first yellow card here for Morocco, and that goes to, I believe, Issa Diop. Yep, the defender of Moroccan got the first yellow card for Morocco here today. That was more of a drama here by Mbappe, I guess, who collided with Issa Diop and caused the yellow card to Issa Diop here. Mbappe levels the number of goals scored in this tournament with Lionel Messi, each with eight goals.